Hi. So first, excuse the noise. You know, I'm in my shop, which is in the garage, which unfortunately it has the washer and dryer in it, and the dryer is going right now. At some point, it's going to be moved. It's going to be put inside of the house where it'll make less noise in here. But I know that I was teasing for the longest time that I was going to be making my work table. I was going to Star Wars it. It was going to be a big project. But I have to kind of put that on hold due to certain constraints that have popped up. But I figured, like, you know, maybe I should make something small that can go on it. So I'm going to make, this is going to sound funny, I was inspired by Docking Bay 327 and Props and Villainy with the panels that they made. And I'm going to make a panel that's going to go on my work table, and it's going to go between the drawers stack that I'm going to have. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. And, well, here we go. Okay, so let me go ahead and tell you about some of the ingredients that I found. Some of them are kind of unusual. So this thing right here, I thought had a really interesting shape. And believe it or not, this came from a Worcester paint roller that broke and has such an interesting shape that I loved it so much. And the fact that it actually fits inside of these darn juice lids makes it really awesome. Another one, so my wife buys and sells Scentsy products. So these are little pods. These pods have scent in them, and they have these like little, you probably can't see it too good, but these little crystal-like beads inside of it, and it holds the scent. Well, when she's done, she gives them to me because they have that kind of Star Warsy look, to me at least. So I found out, I didn't know you can open it. I figured I'd at least try it. If I had to, I can cut it open. But you can peel the label off, like so. And then you got this little lip right here. You gotta be careful because the beads will go everywhere. You'd think that it'd twist on and off, but it doesn't. It's actually kind of a snap-on deal. There we go. And now you have two Greeblies. Anyway, you just, you know, discard the little scented beads, or you can keep them if you want to go ahead and make your shop smell good a little bit. But I found out what's cool is that the cap right here, you can do a nice tight friction fit on it. You gotta finagle it a little bit, but it'll snap on the inside ring of the Simply Juice. Look at that. Doesn't that look cool? I was really excited about that. So there's a little great Greebly discovery from I want to say his name is Tony Fullen on Docking Bay 327. If the name's wrong, I'm sorry. I know the channel name, but this is really cool. I'm super excited about this. So we're gonna use this right here. Okay, so for the most part, I got things kind of laid out the way I like it. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let this piece right here set. I got a couple of Craig screws in there holding it for right now until till the glue sets. I gotta clamp this right here still. I just want to move it out of the way so I can kind of lay out and see what I got. And then I want to make this base a separate color than the rest of the stuff. Not exactly sure how I'm going to pull it off. I'm going to attempt it and see how that goes. But we gotta wait for glue to dry first. So in the next segment, we will get cracking and putting this thing together. It's not gonna have any lights or flashing things on or anything like that. But I think it's gonna look pretty darn cool right next to my drawers that are gonna be on my work table. All right, so with that, I'm gonna call this one done. It was a nice, quick little build. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, it's gonna end up going on my work table once I'm ready to start adding all of the griddly things. But I thought this was a nice, quick build to do for this month, since I ran out of time and certain resources for my work table, which my work table will be completed soon. As far as like the initial build, I will get on that. Meanwhile, again, I think this is a pretty good looking panel. Again, special thanks to Kelly Sterne from Props and Villainy, and for Tony Fullen from Docking Bay 327 for the inspiration behind making this thing. I had a lot of fun making this panel. I think this one turned out better than my first panel that I made. Which that panel is probably going to end up going on my my work table somewhere as well. I'll have to find a location for that. But super happy with it. There's nothing really all that special as far as like lighting and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm super happy with this. So until the next build, we'll see you then. Bye. All right, so I'm wanting to try something different. On this video, in the description below, is going to be something that I kind of got inspired by from Sean Cash from off of Try to Finish Something. And I kind of feel the way that he does about like Patreon. Not all too comfortable with the idea of being paid to put out content, especially since I'm not consistent with it. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to have an Amazon wish list. I'm going to have that put into, or the link of it put into the video in the description on the bottom. And if you feel inclined to want to gift something, it could be anything small or however you want to do it. I'm gonna put that on there, and you can send it my way to help me to become a better maker. I do this because, one, I love Star Wars. Two, I love making stuff, and you know, the community is just so great about helping each other out. And you know, I have questions a lot of times, and I ask the group, and they're always quick to respond, and I absolutely love that. And I love how that there are so many generous people on this group, or in this group rather. And I'm not asking for handouts or anything like that. It's just something maybe that if you feel that you enjoy my videos enough, but you want to help me out, there's a way to do that now. And I'm going to keep that as a regular thing. It's going to be, like I said, in the description below, the link to my Amazon wish list. And you know, if you want to help out by just suggesting some ideas, feel free to do that too. I love getting the comments in the bottom of the videos so that I can learn and make these things look as awesome as what most of the guys and girls on there make. I mean, it's wonderful. I love it. So that's going to be a new thing that I'm going to be adding to my videos now. Like I said, if you want to just browse it, just go ahead and look at it. It's going to be there. So I'm looking forward to this. I love being able to try to put something out each month if I can. And so So yeah, that's what's gonna be going on now. So the other thing that I want to go ahead and throw out there is that, again, you know, everybody is such a huge encouragement, and I want to be an encouragement as well. So I want to go ahead and say this, that if I can make it, and I, you know, realistically, I look at it as like, you know, if they can make it, I can make it. And if I can make it, who is nobody, you can make it too. So stay confident, stay positive, and you guys will, I'm sure, make some amazing stuff as well. All right, take care. We'll see you in the next video.